keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They're led out by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you recharge so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Murray to throw here on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting it to the end.
Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
The extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots and Kyler Murray set to take over. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down. We've set it down from 37. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's another Patriots.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. 40. Hits the 20. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
Going after good from Smith. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots and Kyler Murray set to take over. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. It's a screen pass, Charbonnet. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
1st and 10, Murray. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's Kyler to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Kyler with a chance to run here. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Oh, he's going for it again. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the 1st down on that run.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
The Patriots proceed into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they'll start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They go play action with Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bills.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And here's another stop, made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Brings up third down.
That one's caught, Judy has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
the Bills. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Buffalo.
No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's completed right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's another Bills. First down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Throws caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Jerry Judy.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Gain of 8 yards. It's now third.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Bills. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Patriots and Kyler Murray set to take over. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. It's looking like an effective dual threat thus far. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting this drive with a give to Charbonnet. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just too much. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Christian McCaffrey back deep to return. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Going on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see with QBs and tight ends and the best of them, make it look easy. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. 3rd down, they need 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Patriots offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Finds the in route, complete. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
Another throw coming from Murray. That's Kupp on a slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
To Cooper Kupp. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
throwing again, Murray. It's a screen pass, Charbonnet. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 39-yard line.
On second down, run with Charbonnet. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Bobby Wk15 making that stop. His 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. Has room inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Pickup of 2.
Charbonnet. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. 1:58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bills are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Grab the throw on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good for a Bills. First down. He's a gain of 7.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Once more into the hands of Judy. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
8 yards on the pickup.
Stroud.
2nd and 2. At the 38-yard line.
This is complete to Wallace. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Stroud again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, Stroud. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Smith able to put it through. And that'll push push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One final shot before the half. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to... And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10.
They've got a man in motion.
32-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Has him on a quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Jerry Jeudy. A 1-yard loss on the play.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's caught. Jeudy has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down throw by Stroud. Hauled in by Waddle. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
A gain of 2.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Bills. First down.
McCaffrey. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Now on the return, here's DK. This makes it up to the 25. The New England offense running out now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. On first and 10, it's Murray. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Olsen on the coverage.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43.
Play action now. Murray. Downfield, and he has it. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
7 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Cooper Kupp, so it'll be second down. Back to the air, Murray. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's another Patriots first down.
Looks like a designed keeper for Murray. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
12 more yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the Bills get to him, down he goes. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Murray, third and goal. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. Only a 20-yarder here. The kick by Lutz is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Catch made left side by Judy. And they get this down to the 28. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Bills first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Stroud now.
Buffalo.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second and 10, so into 28. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots and Kyler Murray set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Run on first down. Here's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run.
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Bills and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They'll have a shorter field ahead of him now, Brock. That pick sets them up just shy of the 40. First down from the 42. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Patriots and Kyler Murray set to take over. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Here's Murray, first and 10. Now he takes it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. It wasn't too long ago that we saw Lamar Jackson set this record, Brock, but no surprise, he comes along and resets it. Now a new single-season record for quarterback rushing, and from his example, I expect to see more young quarterbacks in his mold in the future. First and 10, Murray. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the gun, it's Murray. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. He's loaded another one up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adibo's got it.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. And then it's a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Stroud now on 3rd. He's making a bid for it. And this one does not go far.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Punting unit out now. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want some.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Throwing here, Murray. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now. I mean, he is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jerry Jones. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. They bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Harrison Phillips on the stop.
To the air on third and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that brings up fourth and long. Smith able to put it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Guys, time rolling right. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, second and inches. Now Kyler. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Murray to throw here on third. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Offense in a hurry up here. Desperation time here on fourth. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots first down.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Bobby Okereke. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Bills' 49-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Brings up third and 6.
Murray on third down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Finds Charbonnet underneath. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Third and 1. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Murray here on first down. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Patriots
in the red zone now.
first down.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They run it from the gun with Kamara. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and a lone yard coming up. Running for it with Charbonnet. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And This is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drop the lead back to 13.
Patriots 20.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now finish.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
A loss of 2.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's McCaffrey. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Someone read the gift to McCaffrey. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Patriots and Kyler Murray set to take over. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. On him by his back. Charbonnet. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
Charbonnet. A gain of 9 brings up
Throwing now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead,
and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Line up the design keeper. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.